Since 1973, the Sublimity Harvest Festival has been the spot to be at if you want insane truck and tractor pulls. But today, we're going to bring you all the action for the truck and tractor pull competition, plus Monster Truck Freestyle. We're going full Boogie tilt in Sublimity, Oregon, right here, right now on T.Ray.
I gotta tell you, Tyler, it's been a little bit since we've been in the booth, man, and it's good to be back here. And what a better place than Sublimity, Oregon. You know, this is pretty much your guys' hometown, so this means a lot to you.
This is awesome. I'm so glad we're able to bring coverage here. This is Billy Thompson. He's our first hook of the day. We have a few hooks to show you, a little recap of all the competition. Of course, this is 300 feet of fun here at the Sublimity Harvest Festival. Those cones mark halfway, and Billy's giving her all she's got. You got the green light, and there goes the red. And he's going to stop right there. Incredible pull. Not a bad first hook.
Not bad at all. Trying to use all 850 horsepower that he has under that incredible engine. But thus, that engine's a little hurt now, so he's got to put her back there and see if he can repair it for tomorrow.
She's a little hot. Of course, the Sublimity Harvest Festival goes over a few days, so he's going to have to get that thing in ship-shop shape. Let's take a look at this instant replay here. He kind of got a little over there. You're only going to see 173.5 feet, so not bad for the first hook from Billy Thompson. Our next competitor out here to take a hook, this is the only woman in the field today, and this is Tracy Wright in the pony puller. She's pushing 790 horsepower.
I gotta tell you, that's a whole lot of power to try and pull this incredible weight that we have on here.
That's right, Trent. Nearly 15,000 pounds is on the rear end of this car, and she has purpose-built it for the pony puller to make it one a bad, fast machine. Here we go. We're waiting on green. Let's see what Tracy Wright has for the Sublimity.
Oh, you can see the NOS being activated there. She wants all the power and torque she could possibly get. And look at that right there. Getting all of the weight into the rear tires to get as much pull as she possibly can.
Oh!
The red light goes.
Yeah, they're flashing that red light, Trent, and something happened there. I think the transmission might have slipped, might have came out of gear. You can see it kind of hop down, and not a bad hook. I think she wanted more out of that. But that car is bad fast, man. I mean, this is a treacherous lane here. This dirt is a little soft. We had a little bit of rain earlier in the week, so that's definitely going to make it a little bit more difficult for these guys to get a good hook. And she's going to turn in a 162.2-foot pull. Not a bad moment. We still haven't seen that full pull yet, but we might here with this beautiful guy right here. Look at this. Stephen Wilman in the House Money puller pushing 975 horsepower.
To put in perspective, that's almost 1,000 horsepower. But we'll take 975, and that's more than enough for a truck like this. I mean, just look at the size of the tires he's got in the rear. They're purpose-built. He's definitely going to try and get all the weight into those rear tires. He wants that for the grip to try and get us a...
And this is... yeah, try to get a full pull, exactly. You know, I didn't mean to cut you off, but he's got that long bed, so it's a little bit longer. I want to point out something. So even though you see the green light, they don't have to go until they feel comfortable. It's just letting them know that the track is clear and we're ready to go. But as soon as you see that red, they are instructed to stop. And look at this, House Money puller going for it. Can he take the lead here?
Another engine might have been blown here. I mean, look at this. He's not stopping. There he is, the red light, and he gave her up.
I'm curious to see if that is going to take the lead here. Let's take a look at that replay. You can see the onboard here, the T.Ray camera, 170.9 feet, so it's actually not enough for the lead, but not otherwise a great hook.
Oh, man, you think you've seen this van somewhere before. Look at this, the Curiosity Caravan, 1,000 horsepower and 50 to boot. And there he goes, the green light's out, and look at him go.
Oh, look at Sean Fowler just absolutely going for it. Will he go for a full pull?
So close, but yet so far. There goes the red light.
Woo. Oh, Trent, I love me some tractor pulls. This is our first on T-Ray, and the Curiosity Caravan. That's definitely a new lead. How close did he get? 282.7 feet. That is for sure our new leader.
Man, I tell you what, the audience here was definitely on their feet with that run, man. Almost a full pull. Here we're in the 300 feet of fun at Sublimity Harvest Festival. Nicely done, but look at this wicked machine. Adam Robinson 1,250 horsepower. Up and Adam, here they go.
Up and Adam fits it because Adam Robinson loves to do some wheelies to see if he can get across that 300-foot mark.
Look at that. He's got a good grip, but he's torquing to the side.
Whoa.
And there he goes off the line a little bit. Oh, has to shut her down. That was bad.
Man, that could have been bad right there. So they saw him kind of going a little bit too sideways. You're going to see that super clean instant replay right here. He's going to get a little out of shape. You can see the truck bouncing a little bit. He's going to have to shut it down for the safety of the track officials and himself. So let's take a look right here and see how far he beat. I don't know if he beat the Curiosity Caravan. 260 feet flat. So it's not going to be enough for Up and Adam. Now, here we go. This guy right here is a Sublimity Harvest Festival staple. David Fillmore in a touch too much. 1,900 horsepower is, I would say it's underneath the hood, but he doesn't have a hood, Trent.
He doesn't need one. He needs as much airflow as he possibly get to power up this beast that's currently sitting in front of him. And there goes the green light, and he goes for it here.
David Fillmore going for it. He is a showman. He will not stop. Look at this. Gets a wheelie past it. Hang on, Trent. Hang on. We're going full pull.
Not a problem at all. Over the line. He's still pulling.
Oh, my goodness. A touch too much? Yeah, you think? Let's take a look at the T.Ray camera here, Trent.
Giving it, knocking that cone a little bit, trying to stay in the line. It's torquing so much. Over the line, and they shut him down right about around here before he gets into the pits.
That is a full pull, but how far did he go, Trent? Let's take a look at this replay here on the video board. The Sublimity fans are off their feet. Look at this, 368.6 feet. A touch too much. David Fillmore is our winner.
Well, I think that Scott Heaton would definitely say that's a full pull.
Look at all the highlights from our tractor pulls and truck pulls here. Let's take a look at the final results here on the video board, Trent. Coming in a touch too much. It's going to be 368.6 feet. Curiosity Caravan with 282, and Up the Atom 260 feet to round out our top three, Trent. What an amazing time here for the truck and tractor pulls, but stay tuned because the Sublimity Harvest Festival is coming up next.
Clean up your toughest messes super easy, super fast. Super Clean Floor Absorbent is formulated to do the work for you. Just apply and watch the spill absorb in minutes. Super Clean Floor Absorbent weighs only 3 pounds, so it's easy to pour and store no matter how messy the situation gets. For the 1-2 punch and stain fighting, follow up with Super Clean Degreaser for a like new finish. For all your greasiest, grimiest, toughest tasks around the house, shop, or garage, Super Clean gets the job done. Super easy, super fast, super clean.
And welcome back to the Sublimity Harvest Festival. We just covered some of the gnarliest hooks of the day. The touch too much puller going a full pull, but check this out. A little behind the scenes here, Trent. This is Team Throttle Monster. This is Too Tall, David Olford, a hometown boy just from Shaw, Oregon, just about 5 miles away from the Sublimity Harvest Festival. You can see him unloading here. This is a pretty cool shot of the pits.
Absolutely, man. It's always cool to see what's going on behind the scenes here as they load up and get those monsters ready for the track. And I got to tell you, they might have some super clean back there as well. I mean, look at the displays they were also doing here earlier today.
That's right. They've been here for a few days, and Gem Classics wanted Velociraptor, of course. Jimmy Cretin, the two-time world champion here, is at TJ's Off-Road World doing a display, and just all over town here. The community really gets together and has a great time. But let's go freestyling, Trent. Don Cretin, the better half of Two Extreme Racing. Scarlet Bandit pushing 1,600 horsepower takes the track first.
It's that good old-fashioned Cretin horsepower, man. Always the guinea pig when it comes to being on the Cretin team. Don always gets the brand new stuff to try out before Jimmy Cretin will later put it on his stuff to improve what the behemoth that he has. But Dawn is no slouch. She always comes out here as a lady driver. She'll do her best to put on a good show.
Dawn Cretin, you're right. She always comes out. We call her Mrs. Consistent. Look at this wheelie. Nicely done. She just comes out and she does a great job every time, gives the fans what they want. She's done it for years. In some of the craziest moments, I mean, she's came real close to winning a world title of herself. Now, you'll notice here in Sublimity, hang on, let's go to the bus. Nice wheelie up and
Nothing
down.
like a classic bus hit, man. I love it.
That's right. The one thing about Sublimity that's unique is because of the people who stand down there at the beer garden, you'll see, the trucks are only allowed to hit one way. So there's no time limit here. They're just going to go as long as they want, as hard as they want. Look at this Sky Willy. Oh, hang on.
Up and over she went. Wow.
Oh, man. Let's take a look at the Obsessed Designs and Apparel instant replays here from Don Cretan.
I mean, what is there to tell? I mean, just total carnage. Trying to get Slap Willy after Slap Willy, using that 300 feet of fun to her advantage. And this is the one that broke the camel's back. Up and over and on her lid. Wasn't quite able to put it back on all fours.
So Scarlet Bandit's Don Cretan is the first one out to tackle this course. Let's see what the judges thought of freestyle for Scarlet Bandit. A score of a 17, so not too bad. Of course, scores are out of 30. So that's going to hold a little bit here. But we got a lot of competitors left. And here we go. Hunter Souza in the Rockwell Red pushing 1,500 horsepower out of the Team Throttle Monster camp from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah, I mean, met this guy in person. He's a wonderful guy, an awesome dude. And, you know, he's also been on the Monster Jam circuit as of this year. And he has just really shown the true potential he has as a driver. And tonight's going to be no different.
Oh, absolutely. Hunter is really coming to his own. I mean, he's a young kid, and he comes out with that knowledge from his dad driving previous monster trucks, and Sublimity loves him. We've seen him once before. And look at this combo, Slap Willy or Sky Willy into a Slap Willy, rather. And this truck is just ready to rock and roll. You're right. It's been on the Monster Jam circuit for a long time this last year. He's under a different identity, but now comes into the Rockwell Red, and Sublimity just loves some Hunter Souza.
Absolutely, man. He's just out here having some fun, you know. Like they said, no time limit. Just go out there and entertain the crowd, man. And that's exactly what Hunter's doing here.
That's right. The Sublimity Harvest Festival packs the stands every time the monsters and truck pullers come out. This is a great place to be. Look at that nice Sky Willy over the bus. Rear steer's a little cockeyed there. It might have had some issues here, Trent.
Yeah.
And, oh, there we go. He fixed it out. It just wasn't self-centering a little bit, but nonetheless, Hunter's working through it.
Yeah, it definitely had me worried there for a second when he landed and that rear steer cocked. But now he's back up and rolling, you know. Got to fix whatever the issue was. You know, he's just turning around, and what's he going to do here next?
Most of the time here in Sublimity, it's standing room only. You can see upwards of 8,000 people in attendance here today. Oh, here we go. Trent going for the K-Rail. Maybe he's going to get a little stoppy action.
A little new age here in the Sublimity Harvest Festival. The stoppy gets it perfectly into a little bit of a moonwalk, sets her back down. Nicely done from Hunter.
That was awesome. Rockwell Red. Hunter Souza slings it into some donuts here for the Sublimity Harvest Festival's Mission 22 entry.
Round and round he goes. Where he stops, nobody knows. Hunter Souza with an incredible run. And look at that flag is still feel the effects of that donut. But look at these highlights, Tyler.
A beautiful Sky Willy here. Look at this, and gets into a Slap Willy, stands on the throttle, and walks it down. That takes skill not to touch the rear bumper. Well, it might be cool to kind of hold it out like that. You can just really see the raw horsepower of Rockwell Red. Nice Sky Willy up and over the bus stack, and here is the finisher. He's going to come up to these K-rails for this popper, and he's going to stick it. And then he gets a little bit of a moonwalk out of here, Trent. And you're right, this is the new age, and the Sublimity Harvest Festival fans are loving it.
Absolutely, man. A lot of people are really loving these new tricks, such as the stoppy. But let's see what the judges thought. Score defeats a 17. Hunter Souza and Rockwell Red is a 21. Here we got a new leader.
Nicely done from Rockwell Red, but here we go. The hometown kid himself. This is Dawson Rayas in Shake Me, pushing 1,500 horsepower in this beautiful, fabulous F100.
To little people who know, this is the brother to Tyler, yours truly here, commentating alongside me. And Tyler, I know this means a lot to see your brother out there performing, especially in the truck of his dreams.
Absolutely. We grew up 10 minutes from this Harvest Festival grounds, and we've been coming here, for over 20 years, and it's really a dream come true here. I'm lost for words a little bit to see Dawson on this track. It is so rad. So let's see what he can put up together here for the Harvest Festival fans. Of course, rocking that T.Ray Motorsports flag.
Oh, he loves the channel, man. He always loves to help represent us as well. As much as we love to represent him, man. And I was talking to him the other day before this event, and he said that, dude, I want to go hard for my hometown fans. I really want to put on a good show and show them what I'm made of. And I think he's got a good contention to do so.
Oh, absolutely. And you can see he started the run with a little bit of fanfare, getting everybody hyped up. Look at this Sky Willie.
There you go.
Slaps
nice.
it down. Beautiful Willie. Takes it all the way to the hot pits area. Shake Me using every inch of the 300 feet of fun of the Sublimity Harvest Festival. Look at the speed here, Trent. Oh, my goodness.
Really showboating here, man. Using all that horsepower, staying on the loud pedal, keeping these fans on the edge of their seat. Now he's looking to go into the sky.
He backed all the way to the beer garden of the
Look
Coors
at the
Light
air.
Entertainment tent. Absolutely sends it. Dawson Rayas and the fabulous F100 Shake Me. That 68 Ford absolutely throwing down.
That thing is working like a charm. Brand new piece, and Dawson is loving everything about it.
Of course, this is coming out of the Obsession Race team out of Rupert, Idaho.
Man.
Look at Dawson. Oh! Takes a shot. Dawson absolutely throwing down. Look at him. A little slide and pops the belts. Goes Dawson Rayas and Shake Me.
Man, I gotta tell you, if that doesn't take the lead, I don't know what will here in Sublimity. Look at this, carrying that slap wheelie all the way down, kind of strutting his step for Jim Cretan, saying, hey, I could ride a wheelie too.
Dawson absolutely knew exactly all the points that he wanted to hit here for the fans. Big air, slap wheelies, donuts, you name it. And that 68 Ford was absolutely on kill. Let's see what the judges thought of Shake Me here at the Sublimity Harvest Festival. Scored a beats 21, and Dawson score a 24, and he'll do it, Trent.
A new leader indeed. Some people might say a bit of a low score for Dawson, but there's still quite a few trucks yet to come.
Of course, MammothHeadwear.com. Use code Tyler10 for 10% off your entire order. Free U.S. shipping for big heads. You got to get it. Of course, Obsessed Designs and Apparel is our official sticker company for Full Boogie Tilt T.Ray channel. So visit them at obsesseddesignsapparel@gmail.com. You can get all their awesome apparel there. And look at this. Speaking of ODA, Eric Swanson, Obsessed out of Rupert, Idaho, pushing 1,500 horsepower in this brand new CRD.
Yeah, they've been working hard to get this CRD built, and now he's finally here in Sublimity driving it. And you can tell he loves everything about this truck, man. It works good, it looks good, and it seems for Eric, it drives good.
Oh, yeah, this is a beautiful piece. Eric and Rick really did a good job getting it ready for this year, and it is so fun to see Eric. Eric's been a staple here at the Sublimity Harvest Fest for a long time, so it's really rad to see Tri-Pack get that flag sponsorship for them to be able to come out here and throw down for these fans.
He started driving monster trucks before he really even had a driver's license. So this kid really knows the ins and outs when it comes to these machines, but he's really no longer a kid.
No. Been driving for 14 years. It's just incredible to come out here. Look at this. Oh, look at the bus cab. Oh, my goodness.
That's
the biggest error of the day.
That tops Shake Me right there. Wow. What a send from Eric.
Look at it. Into some donuts. Eric Swanson says, hey, Dawson, don't forget, I'm the leader of this team, and I can still outsend it every day of the week. Look at this. The Idaho boy coming out here in Oregon, throwing down for these fans in Sublimity. Look at the turn. And hang on. Here we go, Trent. He's going for that K-rail.
He might try the new age stoppie. Might even get into a moonwalk. We'll see. There we go. He's got the stoppie, got into reverse. And look at him balance. Look at this. T.Ray cam. All you can see is sky. And Eric can really see his ground.
Eric is really is really come a long way with these new age moves. This new CRD's got that cheetah gear shifter in it, so it's a lot easier for him to shift it into reverse to get those moonwalks. He's toggling the rear switch a little bit, a little fanfare for everyone here at Sublimity. And Eric Swanson absolutely throws down a banger of a freestyle, and there he goes. Look at this, parking on top of the bus, Trent. Incredible.
And deserving so. He definitely showed these fans what he's made of here. I mean, look at these replays, just action-packed.
Big air after big air. Look at this awesome sky wheelie here. He's going to settle it down. Watch this. His rear steer kind of kicks out, but he stands on the throttle and still rides it out, and then it self-centers. Look at this huge air, though. Trent, that is unmatched. That is massive air.
Probably flew a good 20 feet or more, and look at this. The T.Ray came inside the bus, showing what what the bus driver or even one of the passengers would see if Eric was right next to them. But what do the judges think? Do they think we got a new leader?
Was it enough to beat? I don't know. Let's see. A 26. Yes, sir. He does it. He takes out Shake Me. And Eric Swanson's Obsess is now in the lead.
That leaves two people left here in the Sublimity Harvest Festival Monster Truck Freestyle. And with 1,700 horse under his hood, Jimmy Cretin, Mr. Kansas, and the Bounty Hunter comes out here.
We have not seen Jimmy Cretin in Sublimity for nearly a decade, and now comes out to remind everybody why he's the two-time world champion.
Now, out of a lot of drivers, Jimmy Cretin has such a unique driving style, man. He loves to stab that throttle and show why he is one of the kings of wheelies, just like that.
That was a beautiful wheelie. That's what we call a nose pick wheelie. Jimmy Cretin's really good about just standing on the throttle, getting that thing to stand straight up. This is a unique piece, a lower center of gravity for this monster truck, and Bounty Hunter has been rocking and rolling this piece. Look at this. Nice sky wheelie, another one. Now that's a slap wheelie. The front tires have slapped down. You're using the rebound of the tires, the rebound of the shocks to really get that front end up, and then you stab on the throttle. That was textbook Jimmy Cretin wheelie right there.
I gotta tell you, despite only being able to hit it one way, the momentum for Jimmy Cretin is stellar right now.
Absolutely. This is a barn burner of a run. He's got to pick it up just a little bit more when it comes to the air time if he wants to knock out Eric Swanson's score of a 26. Let's see what Bounty Hunter has left. He still has plenty of time. Again, oh, hang on.
Oh, no.
Oh, Trent, he sliced that tire. That just grabbed him.
Jimmy Cretin's not happy about that. Definitely not at all. But that ain't going to stop the two-time world champion.
All the way from Tonganoxie, Kansas, made the trek over here to show Sublimity what they've been missing out for nearly a decade. Look at this. Takes the bus with a flat tire, Trent.
Oh, man. It takes a special kind of human to do that kind of slap wheelie. Wow.
Wow. Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter now goes into some donuts here in Sublimity. Incredible freestyle for Bounty Hunter. Oh, he's going to toss it upside down. Oh, man. What an awesome run from Bounty Hunter, Trent. I don't know where you're going to start with these highlights.
Well, I guess we'll start out first with this really cool nose pick wheelie he did. Just stabbing the throttle, pretty much getting the rear wheels off the ground. Just great in the dirt. Nothing too scary there, but look at this. Getting down, trying to stab the throttle again. It was a huge air assault, and really a slap wheelie assault here for Jimmy Cretin. It's a good run, but I'm curious to see what the judges thought.
This is right there where he sliced that tire and was able to, he had to back up and get it going. Look at this donut. This is where he ended. He decided to turn it upside down for the fans here in Sublimity. Now, of course, the score to beat's a 26 by Eric Swanson. Let's see what Jimmy Cretin will put up on the board. The judges think of Bounty Hunter. A 25, Trent, so it's not going to be enough. Eric Swanson holds the lead strong, but there's one more guy.
That's David Olford, too tall here in the Velociraptor, man. Again, grew up not too far away from Sublimity, Oregon. Came here all his life just like Dawson did. And he wants to really strut his stuff in front of his hometown crowd, too.
Let's see what Velociraptor has. Going to start with some big air, locks him up, and gets it to do a little bit of a wheelie.
He loves to lock him up and get those slap wheelies like that, man, and they look really cool. Getting all the way up in the air like that. He's got to carry that momentum back to make another hit.
Yeah, the gamble with those long wheelies is that you have to make the long pass back, you know, to the obstacle area, but that's all right. I mean, there's no time limit. The fans are loving it, and Too Tall wants to show the fans here, his hometown fans, a little bit of Velociraptor.
Yeah, a lot of the...
Nice!
I was going to say, a lot of the kids there, you know, especially when they had the bit of the party in the pits earlier today where they had the trucks out there on display. The people could go check them out. The kids just loved this design, man. Kids, as you would guess, love dinosaurs. And, well, David Olfert's giving him a reason right now.
That was a beautiful slap wheelie. Again, locked him up. Trent, you're right. The pit party was off the hook here in Sublimity. And you can see why. I mean, these guys you're able to get up close and personal to everybody, and that is what is really unique about monster trucks in general. But here we go. Go to the K-rail here. Little stoppy right into the moonwalk, Trent.
Pitch perfect.
Oh!
Keeps it carrying it. Oh!
Runs over the hood, says, I don't need it. Another slap wheelie to boot. Why not?
You know what? He's got more visibility now. You know, that's just how it works. You have to go to the dentist later, but he is all right.
Yeah, exactly. Missing the nose, doesn't matter. Velociraptor's on the run. Oh, hang on. Side slap. Oh, and he's going to turn it upside down here in Sublimity. Wow.
Turns in definitely one of the best runs we've seen here tonight. Looking with the Obsessed Wear instant replay. I mean, look at this. It drops it down, carries the wheelie all the way down. And another huge sky wheelie. David Olfert was on a run here.
This is right here, Trent, where he gets that stoppy and goes right into reverse, and then he jumps the K-rails, pogos the front end, throws it into drive again, and just slams it down. I mean, he was just giving her the onions, and it don't matter. This is right here. This is where it ended. Side slaps, and then he rolls it upside down, that brand new body. Who cares? Hometown fans deserve it. Sublimity Harvest Fest. Let's see what the judges thought. Will it be enough to beat Eric's score of a 26? Velociraptor Too Tall score is a 28. Trent, he did it.
I gotta tell you, a well-deserved 28 as well. David Olfert, but he didn't feel that he did enough for him here, Tyler.
Oh, one rollover is not enough. Let's do a little more freestyle action to see if he can do it. Now, this is the only one you could do hitting going towards the beer garden is that K-rail, because you can get a stoppy like that. And he walks a nose wheelie, actually. Didn't get a moonwalk, but that was stellar.
And he wanted to give a little bit more for the fans here in Sublimity, and we're just going to sit back and watch David Olfert just rail it here.
This is what you get when you're watching at home and living it live here on the T.Ray channel. A little encore, because why not, Trent?
What's a T.Ray channel video without an encore, Tyler? It's just like a school bus without the kids, man. It just doesn't make any sense.
That's right. It's a donut without the jelly. What are you doing? Put the jelly in there. Get a little encore action from Velociraptor.
It's nice air. And another wheelie. Wow.
Just locking him up, Trent, forcing that truck to do a wheelie. I mean, he just is going off here in Sublimity.
I mean, why not, man? Hometown crowd, nothing to lose. Let's let her all hang out.
Oh, takes a shot. That truck is hurting. Sublimity's getting a showing here from Velociraptor as a little encore. This truck has got to be getting close to low on fuel. I'm going to tell you that right now. If these big air, these motors with the methanol, they have about 25-gallon tanks, and they're pushing 7 gallons a minute, Trent. So you really got to be wondering how much fuel he's got left as he goes into some donuts here in Sublimity.
I'm not going to lie. He probably should be worried about the fuel. This truck is probably just hurting with more than just lost fuel.
Too Tall, throwing it down for the fans, giving them some extra, a little wheelie here. Man, this is what you get when you come to the T-Ray channel. You subscribe, you get these amazing events, the coverage, and you get a little bit of everything here, especially when you live it live. Look at them parking it on top. David Too Tall Olford is your freestyle winner in Velociraptor. Well, we thank you so much, Trent. Take us through here. Take us out. Look at all the recap.
We just had an incredible night of truck pulls, monster trucks. We had some blown tires, some broken parts. But at the end of the night, it was a lot of fun to watch and commentate alongside you, Tyler. What an incredible event.
We thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on T.Ray.